In your younger years, the answer likely feels clear: your family, closest friends, and those you've shared a lifetime with. But as you enter your 60s, reality begins to shift. Life evolves, people get busier, priorities change, and gradually, you come to see that the support system you once depended on might not be as steady as it seemed. In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful pillars that often prove more dependable than family as we age. This isn't about distancing from loved ones. It's about gaining clarity on where true, lasting support comes from, so you're never caught off guard when you need it most. By building your life on these 6 essential pillars, you'll create the kind of security and independence that sustains you through any challenge. Make sure to watch till the end, because what you'll discover might completely change how you view support. And once you truly understand these pillars, you'll never feel alone, helpless, or unprepared again. Let's dive in. Pillar 1, your financial stability. The most consistent support you'll ever have doesn't come from a person. It comes from your financial independence. While money may not guarantee happiness, it certainly offers peace of mind, security, and freedom. As you grow older, you realize that counting on family for financial help isn't a strategy, it's a gamble. Your children have their own responsibilities, their own families to support, and their own challenges to navigate. No matter how much they care, they may not be in a position to offer help when you need it most. Consider Richard, a 72-year-old who always believed his children would be there if he ran into financial trouble. He'd helped them through college, lent money, and supported them whenever he could. But when an unexpected medical expense emptied his savings, his children, dealing with their own mortgages and financial hurdles, simply couldn't step in. Not because they didn't love him, but because life is unpredictable. That's why building financial strength is one of the most vital pillars. It's not about being rich, it's about being ready. It means having a safety net, a reliable income, and smart money habits that prevent you from needing to rely on others. If you're in your 60s or older, ask yourself, do I have enough saved for emergencies? Is my retirement income stable? Have I taken steps to reduce my financial vulnerabilities? If your answer is no, there's no better time than now to take action. Learn to budget wisely, steer clear of debt, and invest in long-term stability. Because in the end, your financial well-being is one pillar that won't let you down, no matter what life hands you. Pillar 2, your physical health. There's one thing in life that love, money, or other support can never replace, and that's your health. After 60, your body either becomes your strongest ally or your greatest obstacle. You might be financially secure, but if your health deteriorates, your freedom vanishes. While your loved ones may care deeply, they can't exercise for you, eat well for you, or prevent aging on your behalf. That responsibility is yours alone. Many people assume that when the time comes, someone will be there to care for them. But even the most loving family members have their limits: busy lives, limited energy, and other commitments. Take Carl, 68, who used to be active but let himself go after retiring. He thought he had time to bounce back, but soon, energy faded, mobility declined, and daily tasks became difficult. Though his children visited when they couldn't be there every day. Carl eventually realized he needed to take charge, not tomorrow, but immediately. You don't have to become an athlete, but daily movement, healthy eating, and regular checkups can make all the difference. If you're ignoring aches, fatigue, or other signs, it's time to stop brushing them off. Because ultimately, the most reliable pillar isn't your kids or friends. It's your ability to remain strong, active, and capable. Prioritize your health now, and you'll rely less on others later. If you're still with us and gaining insight, comment too below to let me know. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss future videos. Let's keep going. Pillar 3, your social circle. A common mistake people make as they age is becoming isolated. Sometimes it happens gradually. Friends move, loved ones pass away, and suddenly, your circle feels smaller than you imagined. But without strong social connections, loneliness starts to creep in. And loneliness after 60 isn't just emotionally hard. It affects your physical health, your mental clarity, and even how long you live. You may think your family will always be around, but your kids have their own lives. Careers, responsibilities, and their own families keep them busy. That's why one of your most important support pillars is your social life. The people who check on you, laugh with you, and keep you feeling alive. Take Margaret, a 73-year-old who relied heavily on her sons for company. They loved her, but as they got busier, visits became rare. She began feeling isolated until she took initiative. She reconnected with old friends, joined local clubs, and picked up hobbies that brought new people into her life. Suddenly, her world was vibrant again. She didn't have to wait for her family to feel connected. She created those bonds herself. Whether it's a neighbor, a book club, or a gym class, these connections give you belonging and emotional strength. Ask yourself, who in your life brings you joy? If you're unsure, it's time to widen your circle. Because in the end, your social network isn't just about having people around. It's about surrounding yourself with those who lift you up and make life richer. Pillar 4, your sense of purpose. One of the most overlooked sources of support isn't another person. It's your own sense of purpose. After 60, the roles that once defined you, parent, professional, caregiver, may begin to fade. Retirement kicks in, children become independent, and suddenly life slows. Without direction, you might feel invisible or unneeded. And no matter how much your family loves you, they can't give you purpose. That's something you must create for yourself. A purpose, whether it's a passion, a mission, or a goal, keeps your mind active and your heart full. It gives you reason to get up each day with meaning. Think of George, a retired engineer who felt lost after leaving the workforce. His kids visited occasionally, but something was missing. Then he began volunteering at a school, teaching kids to build things. That one act reignited his passion and gave him new motivation. Purpose doesn't have to come from a job. It could be anything that fills you with life. Learning, mentoring, gardening, painting, setting personal goals. If you feel like your best days are behind you, think again. Purpose evolves. The more you nurture it, the less you depend on others to feel fulfilled. Because the greatest support you'll ever have is that fire inside pushing you forward. Still watching and finding this valuable? Comment to let me know you're here. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Let's continue. Pillar 5, your emotional resilience. Life doesn't stop testing you after 60. It just throws different challenges your way. Friends drift, loved ones pass, and new health issues emerge. And sometimes, life feels lonelier than it once did. The truth is, no matter how much outside support you have, your strongest source of strength is internal. Your emotional resilience, your ability to adapt, feel, and find peace is what keeps you going. Too many rely on family to be their emotional backbone, assuming loved ones will always be there. But everyone fights their own battles, and they may not always be able to offer the comfort you need. That's why building emotional resilience is vital. It empowers you to find calm within, instead of always seeking it from others. Take Helen, 75, who lost her husband after 40 years. At first, she leaned heavily on her children, but eventually realized they couldn't fill the void. So, she joined a support group, started journaling, and practiced daily gratitude. Over time, she healed, not because someone rescued her, but because she strengthened herself. Emotional resilience isn't about being tough or hiding feelings. It's about processing pain, creating healthy coping habits, and finding peace through self-reflection, therapy, or meditation. Because when life throws storms your way, the one person who's always there is you. And the more resilient you become, the less you'll feel the need to depend on others to make you whole. Pillar 6, your ability to adapt. If there's one truth about life after 60, it's that nothing remains the same. People change, situations shift, and what once felt stable may no longer be. The secret to thriving isn't holding on to what used to be. It's learning how to adapt. Those who struggle with aging often cling to the past. But those who embrace the present and welcome new paths find joy in every stage of life. Many believe that aging locks them into certain ways of thinking. but that mindset limits growth. Adaptability isn't just about tolerating change. It's about seeking growth through it. Look at Frank, 78, who relied on in-person friendships. As friends moved or passed away, he initially felt lost. But instead of surrendering to loneliness, he adapted. He learned video calls, joined online history groups, and built new connections. It wasn't resources or perfect circumstances that helped him thrive. It was his willingness to change. Adaptable people stay curious. When one door shuts, they look for another. When a connection fades, they create new ones. Adaptability is one of your greatest supports. It helps you move through life with strength and grace. Embrace it, and you'll find that each stage of life offers something new to gain. If you're still watching, type 6 in the comments. It lets me know these insights matter to you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future content. Reaching 60 and beyond is a season of both wisdom and change. And while family holds a special place, your most consistent support doesn't come from others. It comes from the life you've built for yourself. Your finances give you freedom. Your health preserves your independence. Your social network keeps you connected. Your purpose drives your spirit. Your emotional strength keeps you grounded. And your adaptability helps you grow with life instead of resisting it. With these 6 pillars in place, you'll never feel completely alone. You won't have to wait for someone else to rescue you, because you'll already be standing tall on your own. Thank you for watching. Please share something you've learned in the comments and how you plan to use in your life. Your words inspire us, and your support means everything. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and share with others. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.